Hey, I just came from outside from a walk, so I kind of my breathing is fast. But I really wanted to do a video right now. So I wanted to talk a little bit what happened yesterday because I was rethinking what I do in my life. As always, I do this a lot recently because a lot of shitty stuff happened, and I don't know in which direction I should go. So, yesterday I was uploading on Webtoon, and I was like, well, nobody really reads that. I don't really have as much reads as on the other platform where I had like 1,000 reads. And I was like, I don't know, when I upload there, maybe it will get taken down, And I'm really afraid of that, I don't know. And I was like, I don't know if I can motivate myself to draw on a manga when I don't know if it gets taken down, And then I was thinking, what if I go to a publisher? Because the thing is, you can go to a publisher in Germany. I live in Germany, for the people who don't know that. And I'm actually a comic manga artist of the manga Stonebreaker. You can read it on Webtoon right now. The link is in my channel bio. So my channel description on YouTube. So you can look it up. I would be really happy if you would read my story because I want to build a fan base, and I hope a lot of people read it. The more people reading it, the better it is. And I hope you follow my other social media. That would be really cool. If the works should be delayed, that you know where you can visit another place to read my story. Whatever. I was thinking of going to a publisher. The problem is, when you apply with a manga at a publisher in Germany, you first have to start with a short story, like 3 volumes. And actually, the story could be really different. Like, I have to rewrite the story. Maybe I can't put certain stuff into my story. And I couldn't work on Stonebreaker. I just had to start a new story, And first I was like, well, I'm gonna do that because I don't want to upload something where I worked so hard on it and then nobody is going to see it because it's getting delayed by Webtoon. And then I was like, I'm going to a publisher, I'm gonna invent a new story. But today I woke up and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe my mind is gonna change still, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because I really want to work on Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker is my heart and soul, and I really want to work on this project. It's so much fun to work on Stonebreaker and to think about all the scenes I can draw, and I don't want to work on another project. Every other project feels heartless, It's not like I'm not a good writer, but I have so good ideas for Stonebreaker because I worked on the story for like 8 years already, So it's so thoroughly thought through that I don't really want to work on another story now. I just want to share Stonebreaker with the world. And another reason is I don't really want to publish in Germany because I want a multinational audience. I want it in English that everybody in the world can reach it. I think that's much better to upload stuff on the internet than going to a publisher, because then it would just be seen in Germany, And I have an audience on YouTube in America too, and I want that everybody can read my story, So Stonebreaker will continue. After I'm done with this video, I'm gonna continue working on the newest chapter. And yeah, nothing is really changing, but yesterday I felt really depressed going to a publisher. I was really unmotivated and was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste my time, and the story is so good, and I don't know even if a publisher will take my story. If my story will get big, then I think there would be publisher who would be interested in releasing my story, but as long as I'm a small creator, no publisher gives a fuck, Yeah. So I'm not gonna go there. I feel much better working on Stonebreaker, even if it might be the harder way and not a lot of people see me first. I don't care. And also, I was thinking yesterday, do I wanna continue uploading on YouTube? Does that make any sense? Because the latest video just got 4 views and that really demotivated me, you know? It's always like when I get a video that just gets not a lot of clicks, that just gets seen by 4 people or something, I feel really depressed, you know? I feel like nobody, I feel like everything is meaningless. I'm not gonna go anywhere with that. But I guess I just have to be patient. A lot of people just don't see my stuff at the moment, so I just have to continue grinding. And I got a really nice comment from somebody who comments a lot on my videos recently, and I just want to say to you, thank you very much for that you like my videos so much, because it really motivates me to see comments from people who are really invested in my videos, who are like, hey, I really like your videos, it's really nice to listen to you because you talk like it feels really real, you know, and it's really fun to listen to your videos. That's so cool, you know? So yeah, I just want to say thank you. I can tell you, to everyone who is watching this video, it makes a huge difference if your video gets a comment, because you see that people are watching you, and it can make a whole day much better. I just want to say that. So I can repeat, I'm happy about everyone who comments, likes the video, subscribes to the channel, and shares the video, or hypes the video up. I really appreciate that. I just saw that I got as one subscriber. I got like 3 subscribers in the last week, which is really cool. So that's really neat. I got some subscribers. That's really cool, you know? So my subscriber count is slowly growing. I don't know how long it will take me to reach 1,000 subscribers, but I will just keep going, you know? And I'm much more motivated in a YouTube game right now. It's kind of fun to see people liking you because they like what you talk about. You know, at the beginning I was not really interested in that. It was like, I just want to be seen for my story, for my manga. I don't want to be seen for me as a person, but seeing that people are interested in my talks just makes my day, you know? And I can just tell you, thank you very much. Of course, I appreciate it even more if you read my story, because this is my project, and yeah, it's really hard connected to my heart, and it could be really interesting for some viewers seeing me in videos, and then or listening to me in videos, and then seeing my story. You know, like you see like what a person like me creates in their head, you know? Maybe that's really interesting to you guys. I know this kind of, I'm advertising my webtoon a lot, but this is the only way people really see it. So I'm gonna talk a lot about my manga on social media, because I saw one comment on Webtoon recently of someone who just said they saw me through YouTube, which is really cool. So people see me through YouTube. And right now, 200 people read my manga, which is really cool. It's sad because in the other platform, 8K people read my manga, so that's much more. I don't know when I will reach that number, but it's already cool that 200 people read my story, you know, and I just keep going, you know. I just have to be patient, I guess. I think the story is good, and I think a lot of people just don't see it, and it just takes its time, you know. And because I see some stuff on Webtoon, there's good stuff on Webtoon, but I see also some stuff where I'm like, why is this getting so many views? And then I'm like, well, if they get a lot of views, I surely can get a lot of readers as well, you know? So, yeah. I just hope it doesn't get delayed. So I would tell you, like, it would really help me if you follow me on X and on Instagram, because on TikTok too, because if my stuff should get delayed, I can share with you where I'm uploading it now. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you that. And Yeah, I mean, I just hope I get a fan base on Webtoon already. That, I mean, think about it like this. Maybe if I can upload on Webtoon like for 2 years and nothing gets delayed, maybe it is okay on Webtoon to upload this and nothing gets delayed. I maybe can grow a fan base there and people who will follow me on other platforms. So if I should create a website, it's easier for people to find the website and it gets easily shared, you know? I really hope that I don't give up. I have YouTube also as a platform. I can upload on YouTube. I don't know if it gets the. I can't. I don't really think stuff like this would get delayed on YouTube because I don't think that because, um, I don't know. Like YouTube is really like there. It's a really generous platform. You know, there's a lot of stuff that sucks about YouTube, but there's also a lot of stuff where I'm like, why is this on YouTube? And it's still there. So I'm like, my story, I don't think it will get delayed on YouTube. But I'm gonna upload on Webtoon at the moment. And yeah, I just wanted to say, I guess I'm back in a YouTube game. I have a lot of mood swings in the last days, you know. I changed my mind a lot. I'm like, I'm not gonna upload on YouTube. On the next day, I'm like, I'm gonna upload on YouTube, you know. So yeah, I'm back. It's just like one day passed and I'm already back on YouTube. So yeah, I probably gonna continue. YouTube can be hard sometimes, especially if you don't get a lot of views. You know, if your stuff is not really getting seen, it can be really demotivating. You feel like a nobody. This is how I felt yesterday. I was like, my work is never getting popular. Nobody's gonna read my story. But then I was so invested in working on my story in itself that I was like, I'm gonna keep grinding. People are gonna see my story one day. I just have to work really hard. And one day people are gonna see my story. You know, one day it's going to happen. You know, so I was like, I'm gonna continue. And I'm not gonna give up. And I hope this stays. I hope I'm not too overhyped over my manga because every time I'm overhyped over my manga, I'm like, oh, this is the best thing ever. And then when the hype is over, I'm getting depressed. And I'm like, oh, nobody sees this now, you know? So I want to have kind of a balanced energy to my manga. So, like, kind of like, my stuff is good, I have fun with it, I'm gonna work on it, and I'm not really gonna hype it up, I'm just gonna be really base with it. This helps me the best with my story. So, yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody who is supporting me, and I hope this channel will grow bigger. But you never know because YouTube is a hard game. It has to do with a lot of luck, I think. It's not just about you being I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it just takes time, you know, to people to see you. You know, maybe my stuff is interesting and people will be invested in me talking about my webtoon. Maybe it just takes time, you know? But I don't know. So, I mean, I saw some webtoon creators being big on YouTube. So it's not like this can't be a thing, you know? It can happen. Yeah. So I just have to keep going, I guess. And I will not stop. I will keep going. Because I think I have interesting stuff to tell. But I think I even have even more interesting stuff to tell in my story. I think my story is the biggest thing, but it's really cool to hear that people like my videos too for the person I am and for the real stuff I'm talking about. That's really cool. You know, I really like that, and if people appreciate that, that's really fun. And I mean, the cool thing is, like, sometimes I look at the numbers and I have just like 20 views or like 4 views, But I'm still happy about 4 views. On the other hand, I have days where I'm really depressed about it. But I also have days where I'm sitting there being like, damn, like 4 people saw this video. 4 people were listening to me. That's so cool, you know? So it really depends. And then I'm like, I don't want to give this YouTube thing up. You know, I think I think there can be meaning behind it, and I just have to keep growing and be patient, you know? And then I'm like, I just keep going, you know? And I saw a lot of videos recently where people talk about that at 1,000 subscribers, a lot of stuff changes at YouTube, that you get subscribers more easily, and that the first 1,000 subscribers are the hardest to get. And if you reach 1,000 subscribers, it's easier for people to see your content and people to interact with it. So yeah, that would be kind of cool, you know? So I just want to say thank you for being my community. You make me happy, even if we are not a lot of people. You know, sometimes I just, you know, I compare myself to others, and I know it's an awful thing to do, that you shouldn't compare yourself to others. But sometimes I look at my channel, and then I look big channels, and I feel like, dude, I'm a nobody, especially because my video thumbnails and like there's just a picture in a video, there's not really something happening. It just feels like trash. But then I see one comment saying that they like to listen to me talking real, and then I'm like, there are people invested in this, and I shouldn't give up. And maybe I overthink. Maybe I'm trying too hard to be a perfect human being. And maybe there is enough value in my videos already, you know, because I don't want to invest too much time into my videos because I want to work on my manga. So yeah. I just wanted to share that with you. And we will see this journey together. I almost cried, but my tears don't really come out right now. We will make this journey together, and we will see how this channel grows, you know. I reached 3 subscribers in the last week, which is crazy to me. This is really cool. So there's some people interested in my content, you know. It's slowly growing, but I mean, if it takes 100 weeks to reach 700 subscribers, it's alright. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. Maybe I'm gonna do another video today, I don't know. I want to do a lot of videos right now. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and if you want to support me and make me happy, subscribe, like the video, comment. I really love to see comments. Comments make my day. Hype the video up, and one thing I would be really happy of, check out my manga Stonebreaker. It's on Webtoon. You can look it up the link is in my video description, channel description, I mean, in my bio. You can look it up there. There's also a link to Manga Plus Creators, but Manga Plus Creators, for the people who don't know that, my latest chapter got delayed there, so I'm gonna continue probably on Webtoon and see how far I can go there. And I just live in a moment at the moment, and I don't overthink if my stuff gets delayed. No, I just do what I can do now, and we will see in the future what will happen. Maybe enough people will read my story, you know, and maybe looking back on those videos would be cool, because we can see how somebody who starts from nothing, from the bottom, and has such a hard time can make it big. You know, maybe it never will happen. Maybe I will be 80 and I will still be on 643 subscribers. And that's alright too, because in the end we all die. So it doesn't fucking matter anymore, you know, as long as I keep working on my goals and I don't give up, and I have and I have the and I dream, that's all right, because we don't know what will happen in life. There's so much cool about life. So I'm not afraid anymore if the stuff gets delayed tomorrow. I don't care. I live for it at the moment, and I feel like if I can catch somebody's attention for my webtoon, it's already enough, you know? I mean, I hope a lot of people read it in the future, but some people need their time, and you know, you see all those people on YouTube who grow really fast, you know, they just make one video and they get 1,000 clicks on the first video, and you just sit there being like, I do this for 10 years now. I mean, to be fair, for the people who don't know that, I started with YouTube when I was 16, and there I grew much faster. I had like 8 videos on a platform and I got like 100 subscribers. But back then it was easier to get subscribers, you know. And yeah, I was uploading there, and then I stopped uploading for like 3 years or something. So I didn't upload it regularly. Then 2 years ago I really started to upload more regularly, and I got really fast 500 subscribers. So that's really cool. Then it didn't got so fast anymore, but yeah, it just takes time sometimes, you know. And now I'm trying to make this YouTube game regularly. So now it's kind of the game where I really try to gain subscribers and stay on a platform. So me saying that I'm on this 10 years, it's not like me working on 600 subscribers for 10 years. That's not true. There was a long time for 3-4 years where I didn't upload it, and I was just uploading some videos. Then I was disappearing for 1 year again, you know. So I wasn't really active on his channel. Now I try to work hard on it and be serious. But we don't know what will happen tomorrow. Maybe I will be demotivated again, but it doesn't feel like that. I feel like I'm slowly learning from my experience, and I slowly feel like I want to keep doing this YouTube grind, you know? It just feels so much fun to do so. And also working on my manga Stonebreaker and just sharing my feelings and my thoughts with you just feels great. And yeah, I just want to do that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for being my community. Thank you for liking my post. Like, when I see 3 people liking my posts, it's already like cool. Somebody sees this, somebody is interested in my content, you know. It's a small community, but it is something, and that feels truly nice. Like that people are interested in the stuff I'm doing is so cool. It makes me happy, you know, and it helps me to motivate me, even though I'm a small channel right now, and a lot of channels grow much faster. I don't care. It just makes me happy. So, thank you very much for watching, and I said everything with my social media stuff already. So, thank you very much, and I hope you have a nice day, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.